somebody please point exactly where was a good time to sell, or even better, to panic sell your Tesla stock. Maybe post-IPO, January 2013, you'd roughly doubled your money. Great time to sell, right? Doubled your money, lock in the profit, and miss out on the next 15,000%. Well, maybe that's a bit obnoxious. Maybe you're a little bit late. Maybe you didn't buy until after the Model S was crushing it. Bought it for $2.19 in January 2013. Stock surged around 500%, but then started crashing, and then you're panicking, well, shit, it was up 500, now it's only up 393%. I better sell now, lock in my profit. That's a massive profit. And then you would have felt potentially like a genius. Look, it's not even beating the S&P 500 over the next 3 years. I'm a genius. I'm sure by 2019 in May, you were gloating on Reddit. What a genius investor you are. Please buy my trading course. I'm so smart. Maybe you're a timing lord and you sold at 284 in February 2021. What a genius. Look, I'm so smart. Stock crashed over 30% just after I sold. How smart am I? Buy my course. I'm really smart. Best investor on the planet. Next minute, surges, and even today, still up from that point. Maybe you sold in November 2021 close to $400 a share. You'd still be up today on that as opposed to having held. Total genius, right? Or maybe you're extremely retarded and you panic sold in the low 100s back in early 2023. Stock roughly tripling since. The shorter your time horizon, the more compelling a case you can attempt to make for, oh, see, selling at this high was a good idea. Look, the stock's still below where I sold them. I'm so smart. But the more you zoom out, the more you realize, historically speaking, everyone who's ever sold Tesla stock, save from a few very recent exceptions over the last couple of years, has seen Tesla stock surge past their sale price. So the question is, unless they sold out of necessity, case of emergency, etc., or to redeploy the capital somewhere else and get a massively larger return, if so, you're a genius. It seems based on Tesla's track record, the stock is extremely volatile, goes through prolonged periods of volatility, but essentially going sideways, and then eventually tears higher. The real question to ask is, what if Tesla is successful with massively scaling a global fleet of robotaxis?